Yo, what's good, Ja Reese here. You already know, back home, so it's time for the battle circuit information. Now, I really was debating with myself whether I was going to do this topic or not. I was just going to say fuck it because it really wasn't worth all of my time. But I said I was going to do it, so I'm gonna do it anyway. So, DNA and disaster, the feud, the rivalry, it's getting pretty heated, folks. It's about to come to a boiling point. Disaster and DNA, both in my opinion, are fucking divas. They are they are the epitome of lame. The both of them. I favorited a couple of videos to show, I think, them at their complete most dick-headed. They both made themselves look really, really bad. As far as disaster goes, um with the whole switching up of the last round, switching up the times and talking all that hot shit. Like, at first I didn't really believe he was talking all that hot shit, talking about DNA. His DNA is gonna get touched by a couple of Cali goons or whatever. But at the same time, watching that video with watching that battle with Disaster versus Swave, when he was talking that hot shit to man in the crowd. Yo, you're in Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're in BK. What are you doing telling a goon to shut the fuck up? My nigga, you live in California. You don't see the hood. I mean, you're a white boy from Cali that just puts words together well. What's your problem? What are you thinking? Disaster, if you ever watch this, what was you thinking? You could have got killed that night. That battle shit goes out the window if you ain't battling. Like, real talk. You really almost lost your life in New York. What's wrong with this guy? And so automatically off that alone, I do believe that he was gonna try to get DNA touched on. Even if he wasn't, he probably did say something along those lines. But that doesn't take away from this dumbass nigga DNA coming through on some, no, I'm not flying out there no more. I'm mad now. I'm mad now, baby. Come on, son. Come on. You gonna put it on the blog. Like, I mean, it's somewhere on the favorites list. Y'all can go search that. And I mean, but yeah, this nigga DNA, he got on a blog with Cortez, which is, by the way, my disclaimer, y'all know I do this at least once every video. There's absolutely no battle hate at all. Both of these rappers are excellently talented individuals. I respect their lyrical ability, and they can do something that not a lot of people can do. Big up the DNA for winning that Eminem MC shit in New York. And I mean, he kind of embarrassed himself, which is another super L in my book, which is another reason why I don't respect him as much as I could. And I mean, but yeah, and you already know Disaster doesn't really need an introduction. Like, next to Awkwards, I think he's like grindtimes king right now. So, I mean, you already know, like, both of them have powerful delivery, whatever. But both of them niggas is fucking stupid. You know what I'm saying? D want to get on a blog with Cortez and yelling in the phone. Didn't even let your boy talk. Now, right. Fine. Let's put aside the fact that this is a white boy from Cali. And I mean, we gonna talk shit out. Fine, no problem. You was talking your hot shit, but you was stepping a little out of pocket. Alright, whatever, no problem. I'll let it rock. I'll let it live. It's no problem. It's nothing. But then he wanna get on, and I let that nigga talk. Bet money that everything would have been cleared up with that phone call alone. With that phone call, everything would have been cleared up. By the way, part of my blemish, yo, I'm breaking out. I don't know what's wrong. I had something to eat. Oh well. Anyway, but yeah, honestly put, yo, I really just ain't feeling like the way both them niggas was acting. Like both of them they acted really ignorant. They acting like battle rap divas. Like, if we come in there saying, yo, you know what, let's rap, let's do this, let's get our bars out, that's the end of it, then there shouldn't be no problem. I mean, there's no reason to put a strategy and saying, oh, let's switch the last round times if you already agreed to it. I mean, so then you can have more bars than the next man or some shit like that. Like, that's just dumb, and that's pussy, because then that's showing like, oh, you might be a little scared of him. So my thoughts on who I think will win when they do finally battle, if these two fucking prima donnas decide to fucking battle each other. I honestly think like the every disaster battle I've seen when he wanted to battle like another circuit nigga, like when he battled Swave, both of them got like really good ovations. So it turned up to be a lyrical toss up. Like that's what you had to look at, who was better lyrically, you know, because it was grind time niggas amping his lines, you know what I mean, but then it was like Brooklyn niggas and URL niggas amping Swave's lines. So there was no like, all right, this nigga lines was whack. Me looking at it 2-3 times, I can honestly say, and this is no dick rod, no nothing, this is not even me being loyal to where my home would be if I was in the battle rap game, but I think Swave took that. You know what I mean? Because, you know, I mean, Swave came with originality, he came with flavor. I mean, this nigga from Brooklyn, you know, like he from New York, this is the home. So we made it. You know what I mean? And honestly, this nigga Disaster wasn't, he was trying to come in with them, with kicking gun lines and all the rest of that shit, and you know, oh my bad, y'all rebuttal, he's not white, he's some kind of Pakistani, Indian, whatever the fuck. All love to everybody, but yeah, like that, I think Swave won when he said, I will beat Bin Laden's hiding place out your ass, or something like that. That line right there, I think took it. Like I think it took it. Like there's really nothing more to say after that. You know, whether it was mad niggas amping it or not, there's nothing that line was so original. Delivery was on. You know what I mean, and then it wasn't even like Swave's only hot line. You know, Swave Sever definitely gets my respect. You know, he destroyed O-Red. O-Red trash. You already know how I did it. Another video, O-Red's trash. But for a URL nigga that really ain't even on the scene like that to come through and body grind times all-star right now like that, it's more than enough. That's more than enough. So back to these two, I think honestly DNA would probably murder Swave, because I mean, listening to the Battlegrounds interview, I give DNA this much. Like he came on, he kept it buck the whole time, you know. Like, and that's when he gets my shout out, because he really did keep that shit 100%. Like he dead ass told niggas like, yo, this is what happened. And, you know, he even told his bad side of the story. You know what I'm saying? He said when he was spazzing and bugging the fuck out, and at the same time he told niggas about how this nigga Disaster was just doing dumb shit, and it did turn out to, you know, in my opinion, I think Disaster was doing the most dumb shit. Like DNA was, honestly, I think DNA was more so ready to battle than this nigga Disaster was. I think this whole shit could have been avoided if Disaster would have been running his mouth like fucking always, based on what I've seen, you know, and I did a lot of research on it. That's why it took me so long to actually come to y'all with this video. But that's that. DNA will win. DNA will win. Disaster, stick to grind time. I mean, you want to be mad the nigga came to URL. I mean, like I said, no dick ride, no bias, but the ultimate rap league is where it's at, yo. I mean, we could kick our gun lines and all the rest of that shit, but that shit is still gonna have the crowd bugging. And I mean, like, you can talk all your, no, we're gonna talk about gay people and her, and talk about how stupid you look and what I'll do to your mother. Yeah, we do all that and then some in the URL, and then we'll kill you. But nah, shouts to Diz, shouts to Awkward, shouts to Smack, Verb, Ill, Verb, Math Hoffa. That I'm definitely gonna do that. I still I'm actually being a little lazy with it, but I'm gonna get that one out the way. So I'm gonna critique every round, critique both people as rappers. So I think that's that. Anyway, yo, about to get up out of here. Y'all already know what time it is. Comment, subscribe. More videos coming soon. Good looks to all the people that subscribed already. I love all y'all. Y'all my peoples. Shouts to No Blood for Blasphemy. She's like the first I can't even explain it, but the love is there, yo. Like real talk, like the YouTube love is definitely there, you know, like feels like, you know, we family, we right here the whole time. So shouts to you for, you know, like reaching out to me and my boy M Dizzle. So like I said, that's really that. Rate, comment, subscribe. More videos coming soon. Be easy. I'm about to get up out of here. So y'all be safe, stay out of trouble, don't do nothing I wouldn't do. And that's that. So I get at y'all.